for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining DH.
Good evening to you, Kevin.
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Klay Thompson is out there with Bol. Then there's McCollum. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Hilliard in at the 5. Thompson against Butler. Now the dish to Beverly. Clock at 4. That 3 off the mark. And Pat Beverly, one of the most antagonizing guys in the league, Brent. How would you go about keeping him out of your head?
Well, I would bring tweezers to the game, Kevin, to be honest with you, to try to remove that splinter as soon as possible. Once Pat Beverly gets up underneath you, man, he can cause guys some confusion and get them really frustrated.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Barnes, out of hand on it.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Thompson passes to Booker. Inside, there's Hilliard. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Booker with it. Picked up by Portis. Hilliard. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Barnes outside. Going inside. It's tipped. Here's Booker. To the inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's his first personal.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Warriors are gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. The drive by Booker. The pass to Hilliard. And it's blocked.
Warriors foul. That's his first personal foul.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Suns have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Outside Butler. Down low, Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Booker outside. Bol setting the pick for Booker. And the dunk by Bol.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Puts it up from 12. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
The drive by Booker. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
It's Teacher Bonanza. Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
misses for Phoenix. Wara checked in, and Bouknight comes in for Patrick Beverley. Suns trail by 7. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And so Booker will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. To the middle. Here's Hilliard. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And the D has to respect Booker's passing ability. Fantastic at finding guys in their spots.
Passes it to Nwora. Fires for 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Booker draws the double. Thompson for the triple. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The drive by Barnes. And yes, it's good. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Bouknight. A shot off that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. .102 left in the first quarter of the game. And Hilliard gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Lawson, here we go. And the layup is good.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Booker against Lawson. And here's Booker. Booker draws the double. Butler with the steal. And here we go with Lawson, running it right up. Oh!
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And Phoenix making a change.
Substitution for your Suns.
On the wing, Booker. To the paint. Here's McCollum. Off on the layup.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Got a piece of it. Booker looking around. Down low. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Booker.
CJ has always had that uncanny ability to just land on his feet, kind of like a cat. He absorbs that contact and completes the play.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Suns, Patrick Beverley out there with Lowry, and it's Sutton in at the 3 spot. Booker against Lowry.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now here's Beverley. Defense right on him. Lowry against Thompson. Pass to Sutton. Baseline try. The Warriors pull it in. Hilliard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Booker draws the double. To the middle. Here's McCollum. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. McCollum's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
There's a screen. Booker with it. Lowry picks him up. Thompson for the triple. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Thompson's got 6 points.
Totally reactionary, not even thinking about it. Klay Thompson playing with some confidence.
Inside, here's Sutton, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. McCollum outside. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And Hilliard gets it to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Beverly against McCollum. Stolen by Thompson. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. And stolen by Portis. Sutton pass to Lowry. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 12. Booker outside. Booker draws the double. Thompson outside to the right side. And Bull wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Lowry will bring it up for Phoenix. They host the Clippers after this game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
Beverly's teammates and coaches love to see this, making an effort to move the ball and find the open man.
A drive by Booker. It's deflected. The pass to Sutton. Lets it go with a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Hilliard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Booker in the post. Now recovering. Really left alone that team. 9 points in the game so far. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Barnes to the wing on the left. Paladon. And again, it's the Suns missing. Warriors leading by 13. Booker up top. Lawson defending. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around.
Warriors foul. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
The Suns have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Here's Hilliard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Booker draws the double. Down low. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Booker.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Lawson against Thompson. No good from Lawson.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Booker with it. Already down by Barnes.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
With the crossover, it's rebounded by Hilliard. Hilliard's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it out to McCollum. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Nobody near Barnes. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Booker the pass to Hilliard. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Hilliard's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Thank you, David, and we'll be...
And taking a look at the bottom of the stand. And now turning our attention to this game. Thanks for joining us. Now let's...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Bull. Cullum is out there with Booker. Then it's Thompson, and it's Hilliard at the center, locking down the middle.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
McCollum, no good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Pass to Butler. Now Portis. 5 on the clock. Here's Beverly. Here he goes. And the layup's good off the glass.
He's attacking right now. Patrick Beverly just getting fired up, and his team is doing the same.
Booker up top. And the dunk by Booker.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Beverly finds Barnes. That shot off. Good D by Thompson. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Booker with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And stolen by Butler. Barnes outside. It's rebounded by Hilliard. Hilliard's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the game. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
That's good from Barnes. And the Suns making a change here. And so he hits both. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, What's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. I can tell you there have been many times where I've been going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Barnes hits them both. Warriors leading by 22. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. With the drive, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And the Suns making a change here. Nwora checked in.
Jordan Nwora.
Butler finds Lowry. Clock at 6. Butler against Thompson. And it's Butler missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Passes to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Booker draws the double. Thompson in the corner. Puts up a 3. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Thompson's got 12.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but man, he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
And the dunk by Booker.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Whiteside, a screen on Lawson. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Wonderful use of the pick and roll, especially by Whiteside, slashing right to the bucket and getting that one to go.
Pass to Sutton. Over Whiteside. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2.
A lot of talk on defense that left him all alone.
Now, here is Singleton. Lawson defending. Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Well, I would say that's as high percentage as you're going to get from Hassan Whiteside. He really takes off on those dunks.
And there's the pass to Bouknight. And Lawson with the drive. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Now, here is Singleton. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Bouknight. He has 5. Outside for Lawson. And he recovers it.
Golden State foul.
Pasecnic's checked in for Phoenix.
Third team foul. Now into the lineup for your Suns, Andres Pasecnic.
30 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Sutton. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Singleton to the middle. It's deflected. Now Lawson. Out to the wing. Pass to Pasecnic. Phoenix no good that time either. Singleton with it. And And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Golden State Warriors rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense. Offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though. Keep the pressure on.
Paying his guys respect they deserve. Likes what he sees. I like that message.
And, Kevin, it's so important to praise your guys when they're playing well. Coach understands how critical it is to recognize good effort.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Jeremy Lamb, the Secniks out there with Barnes. Then there's Lowry, and it's Pittman in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And here's Clarkson. Pass to Toppin. Back to Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Maker offline with his 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen before him.
Pass to Secniks. Lamb with the ball. Now guarded by Maker. And that one, good.
You know, this guy just brings such heart and passion to the court. Lowry just doesn't let a little contact stop him from scoring.
Drives to the hoop. Whiteside banked in off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
The drive by Lowry, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Now, here is Singleton. And finished off by Singleton.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Here's Barnes. No good off the back of the rim. Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Now, here is Singleton, covered by Lamb. Singleton dishes to Clarkson. Here's the lob to the hoop. Toppin can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Pittman the pass to Secniks. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Inside. And now it's Lowry running. Here we go. All the way if he can.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Timeout called the Warriors. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Substitution for your Suns.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Clarkson against Beverly. Down low. And now the Suns, a fast break. Lowry's got the ball. Rebounded by Maker. Now, here is Singleton. He's guarded closely. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Clarkson kicks to Singleton. 5 to shoot. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And that's going to be a travel. The Suns making a switch here.
Substitution for your Suns, James Bouknight.
Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And Brett, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
I understand the fans complain, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners, the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule, moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle. But the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Back to Lowry. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lowry's got 7 points for the quarter.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
And it's McCollum in the corner. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
Booker against Lowry. Butler in the corner. 3 on the clock. Over Bull. That's tipped. Here's Booker. There's the pick. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Booker. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 21 assists.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Clay, what is the key to the way you played tonight?
I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
And they found the shooter, and he shot. Thanks, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Put him in with a dirty thing. He couldn't think. He couldn't